Democracy depends on a peaceful transition of power, especially when you don't get the results you want.
Just a hive of buzz and activity. If anything, he has obviously more choices than one to fill in each position. So we have an embarrassment of riches when it comes to many of those different positions.
No administration is ready on day one. We weren't ready on day one. I've never met one that's ever been ready on day one. But I'm confident on day one, everything will be in good hands and they'll be handled anything that can come.
New York Times today, the headline, "Firings and Discord Put Trump Transition Team in a State of Disarray." The president-elect tweeting out last night, "Very organized process taking place as I decide on cabinet and many other positions. I am the only one who knows who the finalists are." Continuing this morning, the failing New York Times story is so totally wrong on transition. It's going so smoothly. Also, I have spoken to many foreign leaders, and they put out a long list of foreign leaders who have spoken to the president-elect and the vice president-elect today. If you take a look at the presidential campaign announcements, in the cabinet announcements from previous presidents, you can kind of follow this chart. And this is the number of weeks you see on the left, week 1, 2, 3. President Obama, nearly 3 weeks before he made an announcement to his cabinet in 2008. There you see Bush 43, who obviously had a unique situation in the recount in 2000. But Reagan was in week 6 when he made his first announcement, and President Carter in 1976, week 5, before he made an announcement. Again, it's been 1 week. And your take on all this and how it's being covered?
I think the coverage is slightly over the top, in fact. It's remarkably over the top. First of all, as you showed in that chart, historically there's nothing unusual about not having made an announcement after 1 week and 1 day. Second, the Trump campaign has been described as in disarray since about January, and he won the election. A third, I don't think there's any question that if we come to Inauguration Day and we don't have, say, a Secretary of Commerce nominated, the foundations of the Republic will not be threatened. So I think this is sort of a tempest in a teapot.